Hello beautiful souls, welcome back. Today, let us try and understand what is higher self. What is the higher self? Higher self is a term associated with multiple belief systems, but its basic premise describes an eternal, omniscient, conscious, and intelligent being, who is one's real self. Blavatsky formally defined the higher self as Atma, the inseparable ray of the universe and oneself. The higher self is the wise being within you. It has all your positive characteristics and all your higher qualities. The higher self, also known as the self, is our inner guidance that is separate from our personality. It is the inner wisdom that lies within each of us. It is the state of consciousness where we discover our deepest truth. Higher self is sometimes used as a universal term by individuals who feel strongly connected to spirit. Having been a seeker of spiritual truths, the higher self is a state of consciousness that can be accessed through meditation and introspection, which promote greater self-awareness. Higher self is our connection to the source of all that is, a personal expression of infinity, a microcosm of the entire universe within ourselves. Yet throughout our busy, sometimes stressful daily lives, this connection to our higher self can feel hard to find. We may feel lost and confused, triggered and overwhelmed, sometimes anxious, sad, guilty, ashamed or angry. We get caught up in the moment and say or do things we don't mean. We make mistakes, handle things in less than ideal ways and struggle with creating good habits. The entire point of the human experience is for our souls to experience life through our bodies. We aren't meant to be perfect, holy creatures all the time. We are here to make mistakes, learn, grow and simply feel it all. As I like to say, the good, the bad, the bliss and the broken. Yet deepening your connection to your higher self makes the human experience more joyful. It's like there's a world of secrets within you, a special place containing all the wisdom you could ever need to live your life to the fullest, happiest version you could ever imagine, but you're cut off from it. We all get weighed down by the darker elements of human life sometimes, unable to hear the deeper truths in our souls. Your higher self is always guiding you forward through life's trials and tribulations, but you may not always be able to hear the messages. That's why today I want to share with you a few ways to connect to your higher self. Before we get started, remember that the more time you spend connecting, the more connected you will be. The other thing to know is that no matter how disconnected you may feel at the moment, your higher self is always with you. It's the deepest part of you, a direct link to your soul. Your connection can never ever be severed. It may feel dim or far away, but no matter how separate you feel, know that you can always find your way back. Here are 3 effective ways on how to connect to your higher self. 1. Use the power of intention. Intention determines focus, and therefore influences your results. Take journaling, for example. With it, you can process the past, sort through your problems and find inspired solutions, identify your dreams and manifest your desires. Every Soul Scroll journal includes exercises and prompts allowing you to experience all these fabulous benefits. However, to connect to your higher self and receive its valuable contributions, first you must set that intention. This is one reason why Soul Scroll journals are so effective. The time-tested questions and techniques inside help you process the past and create new outcomes very quickly. Many people aren't sure what to write about in journals in the first place, let alone what questions to ask themselves to solve their problems and heal their pains. One simple way you can create shifts right now is to consciously invoke the guidance of your higher self to help you move through areas where you feel stuck. You don't even need to write it down. Simply think to yourself, higher self, please guide me. What do I need to know about this? Then, begin writing and see what comes out. Your higher self is always available to guide you, but we have free will. You must ask. You can ask by setting the intention. If you want help digging deep into your soul, you'll love the Mindfulness and Meditation Guided Journal. 2. Meditation. Meditate regularly. Guided meditations don't count. Meditation is the most effective way to connect to your higher self because it quiets all the other voices drowning it out. Meditation connects you to the stillness within. In this stillness, you're able to hear the messages of your heart and soul. You're able to release pent up, repressed emotions weighing you down and creating conflict in your life. As you do this regularly, your higher self becomes a steady, constant companion. It's not something you have to try so hard to hear, but a wise guide always ready with support when asked. Connecting with your higher self through meditation changed everything. Meditation guides you on how to heal the pain. Creating those voices in the first place helps you to connect deeper, and to find the path in your life that makes you happy. These healing techniques will change your life because unhealed traumas keep us stuck in the past. There's a lot that goes into it, but when you release the repressed emotion, you free yourself from the past while giving yourself the opportunity to create new patterns, opening yourself up to new potentials. Guided meditations are wonderful for relaxation, but not highly recommended. When you rely on guided meditations to connect to yourself, it's like using an interpreter to speak to a friend. You miss a deep connection. You miss the true voice, the true wisdom. Many people are afraid to face themselves or resist stillness, but that's exactly why it's so important. It's said, the more important a call or action is to our soul's evolution, the more resistance we will feel toward pursuing it. When you sit down and breathe and keep breathing until everything quiets, eventually you touch down into this still, peaceful, authentic place inside the deepest part of you. You'll never fail to sigh in relief. There it is. That's something you need to find on your own. It also helps you apply your meditation practice to real life with daily thoughtful journal prompts based on the day's meditation exercise. 3. Journal. Journaling is a wonderful way to allow the voice of your higher self to come through. As you set the intention, you'll receive guidance for solving problems, understanding frustrating patterns, or shifting your mindset to better navigate through rough patches. The only thing that helps most people is journaling. Over the years, most people have learned how to use their journaling to understand themselves. This is why they've learned and mastered how to solve my problems. Journaling allows you to get clear on your deepest desires and life purpose. It's helped you find the most aligned path to achieving your goals based on the true desires of your soul, not what other people are doing or tells you what should be done. The true purpose is to help people understand themselves through inner work, giving them the guidance to face their true selves without judgment and with compassion, which is the most difficult thing for many to do because we've been conditioned to repress our true feelings. Soul Scroll journals offer a way to do this gently, completely and honestly so you can create real, lasting change in your life. Journaling and meditation are the two most powerful things you can do for lifelong growth and development. If you're feeling disconnected from yourself, unsure of who you are or what you want, or would simply like to create a stronger connection with your higher self, check out the Mindfulness and Meditation Guided Journal. Peace, love, and light, and stay blessed.